my friends. It's Christy Shell with Zeal Coaching, and this is Coffee with Christy. It is mid-January, and I am wondering how your New Year's resolutions are going. I'm wondering how all that goal setting. Are you 2 weeks in and totally off already? I hate this because this is not the way that I function best. I have to really do like a ninja mindset trick to myself, and I wanted to share that with you today. So instead of goal setting, I love to think about what adventures do I want to go on. So this is very much about me from my outdoor past and doing all that. But the idea of going on an adventure, what adventure are you wanting to, put yourself into? What adventures have you been called to be? Maybe you didn't choose them. And really to think about shifting that negative mindset of worrying about failure to the idea of adventure, that it's a longer road and you're going to enjoy it along the way. You're going to learn lessons. You get to bring people with you. That type of thing. You may need a guide. You may need a Sherpa. Like in Nepal, they have Sherpas, which are the guides that take people to the mountaintop. But I really want you to think about this, this idea of what adventures are you wanting in your life this year, and what adventures are you just called to, okay? What adventures are we in, like a pandemic, or being a mom, or, running a team of people at your work, or, being a volunteer and you've been tasked with a big obstacle. To think about those as adventures, because what happens is you start to think about, I can take a rest, I can regroup. An avalanche has fallen on my adventure, and now I have to re-problem solve something, okay? But when we think about a goal and we think about failing and we think about whether we got an A or an F, it's a pass-fail kind of grade, and that we can learn to move forward and that we can learn to overcome obstacles and we can enjoy it and we can have fun and we don't have to take ourselves so seriously. So one of the ways to approach adventure is to think about, do I want to go to somewhere very specific, right? Do I want this very clear thing? I want to get my MBA by, 2025 or something. Or do I want to go in a general direction? Am I going on the road trip kind of style? Am I wanting to get, just have better health than I want to lose 150 pounds, right? So really to think about what are your natural approaches. Some people are very motivated by the goal, and some people are very motivated by the direction and learning to feel good and learning to do something, right? And not so much about completion, right? So what happens is that you're striving and striving and striving and striving, and you're not enjoying the journey. You're not enjoying the person that you're becoming on the way. You're not enjoying the people or learning the lessons of leadership or learning the lessons of patience or whatever while you're on that road. Okay, so thinking about how you approach this to take that negative energy and shift it to thinking about what is something I want, what are some adventures I need to let go of. I need to just step off that path and not do that at all, right? And what are the adventures that I may not want to be doing, but I am truly called and I need to do them. And those are called responsibilities, right? Those are called responsibilities. Like you may enjoy your children, but they're challenging to get out the door every day. But this is the adventure of being a mom. This is the adventure of being a parent. When we have kids going into college or starting a new job, you're on a new adventure. And that means you don't have to be really good at it from the first moment you step in. It means you can step into it and learn and grow and experience it and enrich yourself and really become the person who accomplishes the adventure. So when you go on an adventure, it's one step at a time. You still have to put one foot in front of the other. When you're thinking about goal, you're thinking about this thing out there, and you're not enjoying the way that you get So I really want to challenge you to think about this. So adventures are becoming that person along the way. A goal is about control and an adventure is about flow, okay? So that idea of flow and getting into your groove and really learning lessons and becoming a better person and becoming more enriched, okay? So please think about what's the adventure you want to be called to today? What is the adventure that you want to be called into this year, right? What are the adventures that have called you and you need to pay more attention to or we need to let go of, okay? So think about these things and thinking about how you get more flow into your day and you have more patience and you can get back on the road and be more persistent as we go forward. So this is Christy Schell with Zeal Coaching. Thanks for joining me. Enjoy your Friday and your weekend, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.